Hey YouTubers and everybody else out there. My background is different because I am recording at my boyfriend's place. So what I wanted to come and just talk gossip like I usually do. You know, I'm not really into love and hip hop, Atlanta and Housewives and all that stuff, but I can't stand Stevie J like at all. I try to give everybody like the benefit of the doubt, but he's just such a loser. I don't really even know what else to say about him, but I did hear that he was arrested for drug trafficking. I don't know how real or true or not true it is. I honestly don't care. I think I would watch the show, honestly, if he wasn't in it. Like, even his wife, Jocelyn, she don't do anything for me, but I don't hate her. But I just don't like her man. Like, I would watch the show, I really would. Well, kind of. A little bit more. If her man wasn't on it, because I just think he's a straight loser, and he doesn't treat women right, and blah, 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 blah. All that good stuff. I just don't like him. I do like Young Jock. I think he's wasting his time with that irrelevant chick. I don't even know what her name is. I don't really care. She's not even all that cute. Like, I don't know. She's not even that cute. So, I'm not so sure about that. Like, whatever. Let's see. Mimi got some issues. She's got some issues. Child, she's got some issues. Her daughter's cute. But I don't really watch it. And, you know, I had this conversation with, I'm sorry, y'all, that's my show, Criminal Minds. Whoop, whoop. Me and my boyfriend had this conversation about VH1. Is it VH1 where all these shows come on? Well, anyway, he thinks that VH1 is making us, people of African American descent, black folk, look bad. And he thinks that they shouldn't, you know, air it. And it's not that I'm totally disagreeing with him. I just feel like, don't get mad at those who trying to make money. Like, that's their grind. That's what they do. And when I'm talking about they, I'm talking about the creators and stuff like that. Whatever their intentions are when they get home and say, oh, I'm gonna let these monkeys play around, act like a fool. As long as they don't say it out loud, we don't know. Only thing we can do is assume. But if you're gonna get mad at anybody, it would be the cast members. Like, why would you, grown, want to get on TV, fighting, cussing, I'm the baddest, this, and like, why? Why? All for money, like all for $1. You can't find other ways to make money besides to make yourself look like a fool, like a grown one at that. Like, I don't know. And he works in a school system here. And did I say he worked at a school system? Yeah. Did I say that right? School system? Yeah, he works at a school system. The school system. There you go. The school system here in this state. And he says that a lot of the girls, the young girls, because he works at a middle school, they come in and they're talking about love and hip hop, and you know, they're fighting, walking around thinking, oh, I'm what's the name? I'm compared to what's the name? And he attributes that to, you know, VH1 should be ashamed to put that on there. And it's not that I'm saying otherwise. I just feel like the cast members shouldn't put themselves in that position to be played like that. You know what I mean? Like, basically, you're being played. You're like the puppet on the strings, and you're being played around. And I know extra stuff has to be added in there to make people want to watch it. So like the extra drama stuff may not necessarily be true. It may just be for ratings, but it's still like whack. Like, like I said, I don't know what the intentions are. I don't know if they're trying to do what Nene Leakes did, like trying to get her face out there, get recognized, and to do better. Like, you know, to be recognized so that she could get into the TV series that she's now into and all that other kind of stuff, and move past the reality shows, even though she still does them. But like, I don't know what that's all about. I don't know, like, if Young Jock is on there so he could become, I don't want to say relevant again, because I'm sure he is doing a lot in the studio, writing, all kinds of things that he's probably doing that, you know, I don't know about. I just haven't heard nothing lately. So like, I don't want to say relevant, because that's not the word that I want to use. But that's the only one that can come to my mind. So, you know, like Benzino, like, what the? To our friend. You're like, I don't know. Like, what is the purpose? Why can't they come together and do a positive show where it shows that we're not monkeys, we're not, you know, we know how to handle ourselves in situations that may not always be positive, besides running and jumping on somebody, you know, I'm gonna kill somebody, I'm gonna pull your weave out, and all that kind of nonsense. Like, why does it have to be projected that we don't know how to handle ourselves in those type of situations, besides doing stuff like that? And that's what they portray. VH1, that's their hustle, you know, they gotta make money. And if people are willing to sign their name on that contract to make themselves look like monkeys, and they're gonna get paid, I mean, like, I can't really say it's a bad thing, but, you know, as far as the kids are concerned, with my boyfriend and his students, I feel like that's the parents. Like, parents need to really step up and be more alert as to what your children are watching on TV. Like, that's it. Like, if you can't be there 24/7, I know nowadays anyway, technology offers where you can control what channels your TV can be on and all that kind of stuff. Because when I was growing up, we didn't have that, but I had a mother who, you know, had eyes like everywhere. If she said we can't watch that, we can't watch it. Like, I did not watch, when I was younger, New Jack City, any of those type of movies or films. The only things that I was allowed to watch was Family Matters, Saved by the Bell, The Cosbys, you know, stuff like that. I couldn't watch anything else that would have caused, I wouldn't say necessarily like me getting out there and doing all kinds of things, because my mother she didn't play them games. Like, she didn't play those games. I feel like now these kids are a little, you know what I mean? Like, jumping at their parents, and parents talking about they scared of their children. Like, I birthed you. I'm gonna need you to fall back. But that's just whatever. So I just find it really interesting, the conversation that we had about that I was bringing it to you guys. But I don't really watch it anyway. I just think it's, and if I do watch it, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, if I do watch it, I look at it as pure comedy. I don't watch it to learn anything. I don't watch it to idolize anybody on that show. I don't watch it for anything like that, because it doesn't offer that. And the only thing that you could get from that is laughter. Like, I'm seriously laughing at these people. Like, you're getting up there, oh, he cheated on me, and but you're the mistress. Like, that's what he do. That's what he does. Like, he cheated on her to be with you, so why wouldn't you think he would cheat on you with somebody else? I mean, it's like, it lacks common sense, and I just can't get with it. Like, I just can't get with it. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. So, and then even like, what was that? Housewives, when they had the reunion and Portia was going in, and, you know, I mean, it's just like, and then you're laying on the floor crying, talking about, I can't believe I just did that. Like, I don't really know what's going on through their minds at all. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, you allow somebody to bring you to that level, to embarrass yourself on TV for some dollars.
Sign my return to duty.
I mean, it's a lot of dollars, depending on your role. I mean, I don't think anybody's getting paid like Nene Leakes, but besides that, but that's what you want to do?
Stay out of loud places.
Of all the things that you could do, use your skills and your intelligence and your education. That's what you want to do? get out there and be made fun of, because you know you're being made fun of, like, you know it. You know, I think Mimi had a whole breakdown because people were judging her life, and like, you don't know my life, you don't know my situation. Well, I mean, you put it on TV. We don't see all of it. You know, we only see like a clippet of it, but the clippet that we do see, or what we did see, you know, back then when I guess she was trying to make things work with Stevie J, it was just like, how many times you got to get punched in your head to see that? I mean, come on. Like, I just, that's all I kept saying was, Mimi, really though? Really? I just kept talking to, you know, and I watched it a few times and I was just like, forget it. This is pure entertainment. This is pure for money. These are, you know, some of the stuff might be real and true, and others just put in there so that you can get good ratings. Other than that, I can't watch it and be serious with it. I really can't. I mean, I mean, Scrappy and his little situation and his mama child, boo, like, let me bring it down. My video has gone way longer than what I thought it was going to be. I just was watching something. I was like, you know what? Let me bring it to my subscribers, my love bugs. That's what y'all are, my love bugs. And let y'all, and y'all tell me, am I looking at this wrong? Like, I don't know. That's just how I'm looking at it. Oh, and with this hair, I'm still rocking this hair, and I have to let y'all know that even though it's doing what I like for it to do, this right here, my closure piece at the top is there's all Brazilian hair, but it's the body wave, so it's a different texture. Like, the hair in the back is the loose wave. You can kind of tell the difference. See, that's the loose wave, and this right here is the body wave. When I say it nap up, child, I mean, it gets nappy where I have to be like, with my brush, it will nap. Like, if I'm sleeping or just laying down, it will do what it's doing on this side, like this. Although, you know, I would probably like this if all of it was the same pattern, because it does give me a little bit more height than the loose wave. But the loose wave is a lot more silkier, a lot more easier to tame than this body wave, let me tell you. So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to really talk about, was that VH1 and blah blah blah. I'm not going to go into the Donald Sterling issue, because ain't nothing really to say about it. He's 100 years old. He's been banned. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of other people who feel the same way, just not stupid and foolish enough to say it out loud that it could be used against them. But whatever. There's a lot of old people, young people too, but a lot of old people who came from that time, an era where they just feel like separation is best and blah blah blah. You'll see that a lot. You may not hear it, but you'll see it a lot. So, I mean, I don't care. I think the punishment was necessary. He should give up. If I was him, I would sell it, so I wouldn't be humiliated where I'm being pushed out and taken. But I heard that he's not going to do that willingly. So there's going to be some type of a fight going on. So I've heard. I don't know. I haven't really paid much attention to it. I watch ESPN like all day when my boyfriend's there, because that's all he watches. So other than that, it's time for me to go. Divas, stay beautiful and stay blessed.